If LibreOffice is giving you a VCRUNTIME140 DLL error, don't worry, this is a very common Windows runtime issue, and in most cases, it can be fixed pretty quickly. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most reliable solution step by step, so you can get LibreOffice opening normally again. And if this helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple tech tutorials like this. First, let's understand what's actually causing the problem. The VCRUNTIME140.dll file is part of Microsoft's Visual C Runtime library. If that component is missing, outdated, or corrupted on your computer, LibreOffice may fail to launch properly. The good news is that the fix is usually to reinstall the correct Microsoft Visual C package, which restores the missing runtime files globally for Windows. So let's start with the official Microsoft download page. Open your browser and go to the latest supported Visual C downloads page from Microsoft. Make sure you use the official Microsoft website because you always want to download system files from a trusted source. Once you're there, look for the Visual C Redistributable download options. Now here's the important part. On most modern Windows computers, you will want the x64 installer. If you're not sure which one to choose, x64 is the correct option for most 64-bit Windows systems. Microsoft may also offer an x86 version, and in some cases installing both can be helpful, but for most users, the x64 package is the one you need first. Download the installer file, usually named something like VCRUNTIME140.docx64.exe. After the download finishes, open the file to start the installation. Windows may ask for permission, so if you see a user account control prompt, click Yes to continue. When the installer opens, you'll see the license terms. Check the box that says I agree to the license terms and conditions, then click Install. Let the setup finish completely. This step is important because it adds the missing runtime components back into Windows, which LibreOffice depends on. Once the installation is complete, click Close. At this point, it's a good idea to restart your computer. Restarting helps Windows register the new files properly and clears out any temporary issues that may still be affecting LibreOffice. Now that the Visual C runtime is installed, try opening LibreOffice again. In many cases, the error will be gone immediately. If LibreOffice still does not open correctly, there's one more step you should try. Go ahead and uninstall your current LibreOffice version from your computer. You can do this through Windows settings or the control panel, depending on your system. After removing it, visit the official LibreOffice download page and choose a stable release build. A clean reinstall can help if the application files themselves became damaged or if the previous install was incomplete. Download the latest stable version of LibreOffice from the official repository, run the installer, and complete the setup process. Once that is finished, launch LibreOffice again and test it. Between reinstalling the Visual C runtime and performing a clean LibreOffice reinstall, this solves the majority of VCRUNTIME140 DLL errors. If you still run into problems after that, make sure Windows Update is fully current because missing system updates can sometimes cause runtime conflicts too. But in most cases, the Visual C++ repair and LibreOffice reinstall are enough to fix it. So to recap, the main fix is to install Microsoft's latest supported Visual C++ Redistributable, restart your PC, and if needed, reinstall LibreOffice from the official stable version. This is the safest and most reliable way to resolve the VCRUNTIME140 DLL error without downloading random DLL files from unsafe websites. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more helpful software fixes, and leave a comment if you want me to cover more LibreOffice troubleshooting tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.